Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. Not bad. Another okay day. Low 80s, mix of sun and clouds. You may have a spotty shower, but overall looks dry for the island. East End could get a little something later if it's still around. And, yeah, it's okay. Monday's going to be okay, Cande. It's fine.
It's okay. It's Monday. It'll be fine.
You have a CAT scan this week, right?
I do. To see the latest update on my deviated septum. And, and then I'm going for a bunch of allergy testing because I'm definitely allergic to something. Not sure what.
Right.
I was reading something interesting, though. Not glucose, gluten-free. A lot of people do that. One of the reasons I read is because they were having a lot of sinus infections. And they didn't realize that they were, intolerant to gluten, and then they went gluten-free, and all of it stopped. So it's very interesting. So I'm going to go through it all.
I definitely see the benefits of gluten-free. I have, my buddy Josh has a daughter who has to be gluten-free, so I hear about it quite a bit. I don't know that, well, I know for sure I do not have the willpower unless, my body's unable to handle it. I do not have the willpower to go gluten-free. I know that, Cande.
It's going to be tough. If that shows up that this is what I have to do, it's totally not going to be easy.
That's interesting. Now,
yeah.
Can we get a copy of the CAT scan to post on our Instagram, Cande? I want to see
I'm not sure about that.
I want to see it.
I'll let you know.
I want to see the deviated
innards of my my sinuses.
I want to see what a CAT scan of a deviated.
I do too.
Come on, let's see.
I might share it with you if you're a good boy.
I think the Long Island listening audience would like to see a CAT scan of a deviated septum. Why not? Especially yours. We could autograph it and maybe auction it off, Cande. It'll be nice.
Hey, Ryan Reynolds can have a colonoscopy live. I guess I could show you my deviated septum.
That's true. And now, are you trying to get all your doctor's appointments out of the way here before the baby?
Well, I have to see my general practitioner at the beginning of October. So he has to do a bunch of stuff to that I can have this surgery, which Evan says really isn't a surgery anymore. It's a procedure, and I'm carrying on like a diva.
Yes, I see. I understand where he's coming from, but you're allowed. I think. Well,
I said this to him. Maybe this is what did it. I said, Evan, I don't feel good. I got a sinus infection. I'm taking antibiotics. I have to have surgery at the end of October. He's like, Mom, come on now.
Yeah, I understand he's giving you a hard time. He's giving you a hard time. Everyone's a little dramatic over there. There's a lot of drama. I don't
share any of this, by the way, with Casey and Jackie because I figure, they got a lot on their mind. And plus, if I tell them I'm sick, they might not let me see the baby for 6 months.
That's true. You need to pretend you are perfectly fine.
I do. Isn't that funny?
Yes, you need to. Or else you're going to have a problem seeing your granddaughter.
I can't tell them I'm not feeling well. They won't let me near that child. No. Keeping that a big secret.
Yeah, that's a problem. Oh, this just popped into my head. I watched another movie. I already told you, me and my father-in-law yesterday, we watched Do Revenge, the new movie on Netflix. But I watched another movie over the weekend. It was the dumbest movie I've ever seen.
What movie?
Wait, hold on. It was completely filthy, like dumb. Like talk about when they went into this, they said we're going to make a dumb movie, and it was completely dirty and filthy. Like kids cannot be in the room for it. But it was one of the funniest movies I've ever seen.
What movie?
Jen. It's called This Is the End.
Oh.
It stars Seth Rogen, James Franco, Jonah Hill. They're like the main characters. But it has cameos from another 30 major comedians and actors and actresses. It is the dumb... It's basically all these people. They play themselves, by the way. They're all playing themselves. And it's scripted. It's a real movie. And it's them living through an earthquake and a possible apocalypse in Los Angeles. And it's hilarious, but it's awful and it's filthy. And it was on Netflix. It popped up as you may enjoy this movie. this is one we picked for you, you know? Anyway, it was called This Is the End. I thought it was good, but not for children, okay?
All right, gotcha.
It is National Butterscotch Pudding Day today.
I can't even remember the last time I might have had butterscotch pudding.
Yes. No, I may have never had butterscotch pudding. And I only have in front of me one more national day today, Candy, but I think you're going to enjoy this one. It's Talk Like a Pirate Day.
Arr!
Arr, matey.
Arr, matey. I hope that doesn't make me cough. Arr!
I don't know any other pirate phrases other than arr.
Me either.
Matey.
Me either.
Walk the plank, you know, something like that. That's about it. But it is Talk Like a Pirate Day today on your Monday, September 19th. Good news. You want some good news stories to round out the day, Candy, as usual? Why not?
Why not?
A family in New York moved to a new neighborhood, and their cat went missing 2 weeks later. So they thought she was lost, wouldn't come back, until she showed up 4 days later and activated their Ring doorbell. Yeah,
and?
They say now that she figured out how it works, she uses it every time she wants to get in the house.
That is so adorable.
Yes, the cat has figured out the Ring doorbell. Now, I'm not a cat person, you know this, but I could not imagine having a cat and letting them out of the house into the neighborhood like people do. That's crazy.
Some cats go outside. Yeah, we got to be very careful, though. Yeah, and I don't know what to say. It's been a long time since I had cats. I used to love cats. I still love them from afar. I'm not having one, though. I've turned to the dogs. I've turned to the dog side of life.
Yes, I noticed that. I see that. A home in Providence, Rhode Island caught fire last Friday. Luckily, it's right across the street from a fire station.
That is lucky.
Yeah, firefighters got there pretty fast. It was taken care of. And Candy, this story, a college student in Florida tried to bring her pet fish home with her when school ended last semester. They would not let her fly with an open fish tank in her lap.
I can understand that.
2 Southwest Airline employees offered to pet sit the fish for the summer.
Wow.
They said they'd watch her fish Theo until she returned for sophomore year. Southwest posted an update the other day after they gave him back to the girl. She ended up buying them a gift card to say thank you.
That is really, really, really nice.
Isn't that cute? I
love that.
Yeah, I thought so. A nice way to end the morning. We are rolling. I'll tell you, any day could be Candy's final day for about a week, right? You're taking about a week off?
I'm off next, not this week. I'm off next Thursday and Friday and the following Monday and Tuesday. And hopefully the baby action will be around then.
Right. Now, you're taking those days off, but like for some reason the baby comes tomorrow, you're off. You're out, right?
You know, I have to check with the parents of this baby because last I heard, no one was coming to the hospital except Casey.
So you could still do the show for a couple days, yeah.
Right, because they'll be in the hospital for 2 nights. So let's see. Let's see what happens. Maybe they'll let go, ease up those strains they have on us all.
You know, that would be cool to get a play-by-play early in the morning of texts from your son of updates, what's happening.
I'm sure I'll get that, definitely.
That
but
would be good.
What we hear, we're not allowed to go to the hospital.
All right. Well, hey, they want it the way they want it. What can I tell you?
I have to go about. Listen, they're holding that grandchild over my head. I have to do what they say.
You do. It's all going to be good. 9 days away. Baby watch. Bubby 2022.
As soon as that baby comes home, though, there's no stopping me.
No, you're going to be all over it. You will be helicopter grandma. It's happening. Candy, have a great rest of your day. Gonna be nice, sunshine, and some clouds too. Kind of a little bit of a mix, but overall not bad. Maybe a spotty shower. Looks to be dry most of the day though. Let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Candy in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.